I just read the final chapter of Attack on Titan, and here are my thoughts. Spoiler warning. I mean, wow. First off, I have so much respect for the story and the creators who are anonymous. We don't know if he or she is a male or female, but 11 years in the making, such a unique story, and it engaged millions of people across the world in the most unique way. Most manga engage people off upbeat action scenes and maybe some like lore. This one was unique because there's so much suffering, there's so much tragedy, there's so much conspiracy, there's so much mystery, and that kept you engaged. And that's just unique. It's probably one of the few tragedies that's done well. It's definitely the best manga and anime in the last decade. It feels like yesterday when I started, and it was the latest new hot thing. And I feel a little old now, realizing how old Attack on Titan is. Now the ending, I knew it was not going to end well, kind of like Breaking Bad. Like it just spirals out of control. So much suffering, so many people having to die, so much sacrifice. It really just tears at your heartstrings. And to see all that, um, you still wish, I still wish for a happy ending. I wish Eren didn't have to die. I wish he could have lived a happy life with Mikasa and Armin. But, a good amount of people still survived. And it just sucks. It does suck. But it is what it is. And I take solace in the fact that their suffering is make believe. These are make believe characters and isn't real. So, at least they didn't have to suffer in real life. And it's just how it is. That it's the type of story that's going to be at best bittersweet. And I'm glad that the author did add some optimism to the ending. Now, there's definitely a few philosophies pushed in the story, and I just want to emphasize and urge you to realize that just because that's pushed doesn't mean you have to adopt those in real life. Even if genocide was made the answer in the story, doesn't mean that that has to be the only way in real life. But it did make you think and ponder a lot of important questions, like whether discrimination is right, whether war is right, whether the cycle of violence and warfare and peace and misunderstandings continuously take place. And those are good things to ponder and think about. It kind of leaves the door open and implies that it'll just continue endlessly. And I don't think that has to be the case. And in real life, there's books like there's one by Peter Diamandis. There's a few recommended by I think Bill Gates that show the statistics about how warfare and crime and discrimination are decreasing as the centuries roll by. So I'm still optimistic, but man, what a sad ending! It really does suck, and but still such a poignant, beautiful ending as well.